Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. In today's video, I'm going to cover my top artificial intelligence pick for 2025. So I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. Alright, today we're going to be covering Sharpe AI. This is my top pick for artificial intelligence for the 2025 bull run. I think we're going to see some extreme gains out of this one. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why I think a 50 to 100x is a possibility for this one here. So let's jump into it. So currently at 2.6 cents, a little over 2.5 cents. Market cap only 3 million. Market cap fully diluted 26 million on this one. Extremely low market cap for a good high quality with extensive partnerships artificial intelligence project. I'm going to show you in this video why I think this one could 100x pretty easily from here. So if you look at the total supply, this is only 1 billion, which is very small. If you look at other AI projects, some of them have 3 billion, some of them have 10 billion, and so on. Even Delicium had 3 billion, which is 3 times the total supply. That already hit 67 cents in like March of this year, and we aren't even in the full bull run yet. I'm going to show you that one as well as a bunch of other artificial intelligence I'm going to compare this with. So just shows you the potential there that, if it were to do 3 times that, because it's got a third of the supply, that would be, about $2. So kind of keep that in mind. That's almost a 100x from here. But $2 I think is very possible, potentially higher with Sharpe. I think this one could potentially be one of the blue chips for artificial intelligence in this bull run. So if you look at the chart here, we had about a 30% correction or so over the last 24 hours as of this recording. I'm recording this a couple days ago as you're watching this, but over a 28%, 30-some% correction on Sharpe, which is, nothing on the norm, out of the ordinary. We've seen this several times with this coin. It's a micro cap, so it just takes one person to sell their allocation. Some of them, maybe somebody who got in early on this one, because early investors are in profit. I got into this one, I think, in the private round, so I got into it a little bit cheaper price than where it's at now, but I'm not taking any profits on this thing until it's well over $1, because I think it's going to do pretty well in this bull run. But some people need liquidity, so some of the people who got into it early may be selling, and that's why you see a pullback in some of the prices. It doesn't take a whole lot for the price to have a big pullback like this when there's not a lot of liquidity and the market's kind of dead right now. So, but this one I think is going to do extremely well, and I don't think you're going to see much better prices than this. This may be the lowest price you see until, potentially after this cycle is over and we get into a bear market, and it may not even get down to these prices ever again. So I've been accumulating as much of this as I can. I've been rolling some of my portal as I get my monthly allocation of that. I've been rolling some of that into Sharpe monthly because my portal's a much higher market cap, so I see more gains out of Sharpe. So I've been rolling that into this one and Fury and some other coins. But that's kind of the play I've been making on this. Just take profits on one coin that's in profit, moving them into ones that haven't pumped yet. That's kind of the strategy that I've been taking for this. So if you go to their website here, and I've covered Sharpe before on my channel, but I just want to get this out to you guys while the price is still dirt cheap, because I don't want people to miss out on this. Now, it's not financial advice, guys. I can't guarantee that this thing's going to 50 or 100x, obviously. I don't have a crystal ball, so all I can tell you is I'm going to compare it to other coins that I think this one is just as good as, and I think it could have the potential to reach that in the bull run. So if we get a bull run, I think it's going to happen, but obviously no guarantee. So AI-powered crypto super app Sharpe is doing some amazing things in crypto. Basically, they're going to use artificial intelligence to analyze all of these different blockchains, to analyze all these different projects and coins and meme coins, and tell you which ones could potentially be the next coin that's getting the most traction that could potentially take off. They're doing a lot of things with Sharpe AI that could be very beneficial for investors. Basically be able to use their crypto super app to predict which coins are the next ones that are going to be the hottest coins to take off. And they're using all different analytics on the blockchain and in the markets to Google and so on to see all the different metrics where these crypto projects could pump. So really a cool project. featured on all these different, crypto websites and news and investment websites here. But if you take a look at this here, backed by the industry leaders, Animoca Brands, Maven Capital, Ape Terminal, and so on, some of the biggest Morningstar Ventures. These are some of the biggest investors in crypto. So it has some major backers behind it, and a lot of huge crypto influencers are backing this one as well, that they've invested in this one early. So they're going to be pushing this one hard in the bull run once we get moving with it. Top tier integrations, Aether, AOS, Ape Terminal, a bunch of Arbitrum, IO.net, IBM, Lido, Mantis, Microsoft, TradingView, Google, Optimism, and so on. Here's NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, Aave. So a lot of different top tier integrations that this is integrated with. So you can see that, it has some great integrations with this where it's going to be pulling all of its data from. So it's also already on several exchange as far as integrations: Binance, BitMEX, Vertex, OKX, Logix, Bybit, Sharpe Perps, and so on here. And I'm sure they'll be adding more, central exchanges and dexes where it's going to pull its information from as well. And then it's got, over 250,000 users and over 200,000 different tokens tracked, 25 plus chains integrated, 250 different protocols, 4 terabytes of data processed daily for all this information. And these are the chains that it's integrated with. So it is EVM compatible, obviously, because it's on Ethereum and Base and so on. Avalanche, Optimism, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Moonriver, Arbitrum, ZK Sync, Kava, and I'm sure they're going to do many more with this. So integrated with several different crypto chains. So a very useful tool for crypto. So if you look at their X page, they have over 200,000 followers, and they're active on their X page. They're not, extremely active, but they post pretty much daily on their X page, and they're not overly active, but how much can you really update, with a AI project on a daily basis? But they are staying active on their social media and engaging with the community and stuff like that. And I think you're going to see more and more of this as we get into the bull run and as their crypto super app develops more. But they are live on Gate.io, BingX, Mexi, and Uniswap, so you can pick them up on those listings if you can get access to any of those changes. Otherwise, just pick it up on Uniswap and swap ETH for it on there. So one of the projects I'd like to compare this with is Dilithium, AGI token. As you can see, it got up to 400 million market cap, and that was in March of this year. So you can see the potential for Sharpe. Look here, they did absolutely nothing. Market cap of basically zero, because it wasn't quite registering yet. And then it was, right around 18 million is when the market cap started registering. And then boom, it shot up to 400 million market cap just like that. So you can see how quickly these crypto projects go from nothing to huge jumps in price. That's why you don't want to stake your tokens, ladies and gentlemen, because you miss out on stuff like this when you're staking your tokens in their locks. So kind of keep that in mind as well. But just for an example, 400 million market cap. Let's look at Sharpe's market cap. What is that? 3 million market cap. So over a 100x, like 130x, just to reach Dilithium's market cap that it hit in March already. And that's not Dilithium's final market cap for this bull run. No. Dilithium will probably get up to $1 billion market cap or more in this bull run, which means Sharpe could potentially do that. If Sharpe hits $1 billion market cap, that's like a 300x from its current market cap. So keep that in mind. Singularity, AGIX. Now this is a little bit of a bigger project, obviously, because it's had a cycle already, but it doesn't mean that Sharpe couldn't catch up with the kind of backing it does and the influencers and stuff pushing it. It is a new coin for this cycle. AGIX was around last cycle, but it got up to 1.75 billion in March of this year, so keep that in mind. But if you look at the last cycle, it got up to 500 million market cap, which is like 150x for Sharpe AI if it were to do what AGIX did last bull run. So that's another comparison for you guys. Chain GPT market cap currently at 90 million, which is like a 30x for Sharpe, but it did get to over 200 million market cap, so which is like a 65x for Sharpe if it were to get up to 200 million market cap. And keep in mind, Chain GPT hasn't had its full bull run yet. This could potentially get up to over $1 billion this bull run, depending on how well this project does, just as a comparison example. But even its current market cap, it's a 30x from Sharpe. And why isn't Sharpe up this high? Because it launched during this summer. If you look at Sharpe, we go to the max here, see it launched in August, which was a terrible month for crypto this year. So it didn't have the AI pump that we had earlier in the year. It's just been selling and kind of really staying pretty flat, really. But nothing going on with it because it launched during the dead part of the market. So this hasn't had its pump yet. These are the ones that I'm talking about on my channel. I'm trying to get projects out to you guys that have not had your pump yet. People keep asking me on my videos, Dean, what about this coin? Why wouldn't you put your money in this coin? Why are you going with Fury, or why are you going with Sharpe? Why are you going with Xverse? Because nobody's pumped them yet. These are the ones that nobody's talking about. They're excellent projects. Nobody's bought them yet. This is when you want to get in, when nobody's interested, because once they take off, it's too late. This is the ones that I'm stacking now before they take off like the other ones already did. Another one, artificial liquid intelligence. This one here, it did launch back in early 2022, but it did get up to 300 million market cap basically in March of 2023, and that would be 100x for Sharpe if it were to do that. And then it got up to 200 million recently here back in February of this year, which is, like I said, a 65x for Sharpe if it were to do that, which I'm pretty confident it will. But if you look at the supply, the max supply of this one is much higher. It's like almost 10 billion tokens. So if you look at the price on it here, it got up to like 12 cents because it's got 10 billion tokens. So that would be over $1 for Sharpe if it were to reach that. So kind of keep that in mind. The next one I will look at here is Synesis 1. Now, Synesis 1 has the same max supply, but this is not as big of a project as Sharpe. I think Sharpe is a much better project and has a lot better backing than Synesis 1 from big investors and stuff and KOLs. Nobody's talking about Synesis 1. This one's already did 100x in this cycle when it got up to over 100 million market cap basically here. And I was telling people to buy it back here when it was at like 1 million market cap, and no one listened to me, and then it hit 100 million market cap. Well, it's not financial advice, but this is why I'm buying Sharpe AI before it does this and hits 100 million market cap or more. These are the ones that I'm looking at before they pump, because this is what happens. They're dead and then they just take off. So that's the ones you want to get in before they pump. So 100 million market cap, again, I think Sharpe will easily reach, which would be a 30x from Sharpe's current market cap. So that's why I'm looking at Sharpe AI as my biggest AI play for this bull run. I think this one could potentially have some of the biggest gains. There's some few other good ones out there as well, Lake AI and some other ones. Synesis 1 I had in my portfolio, but I did take my profits on it because I finally got it unlocked from the staking in October, and I was up 15x on it. So I sold my Synesis 1 and I put it into Sharpe, because I think more gains are going to come out of Sharpe now, because Sharpe is like a seventh, of the market cap of Synesis 1. So I took my Synesis 1 and picked up more Sharpe with it. So that's kind of the strategy. I take ones that have already pumped, if other coins haven't taken off yet, and move those funds into the ones that haven't moved yet. So that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. Take a look at Sharpe AI and do your own due diligence and your own research on it. Don't just buy it because I'm shilling it on my video. I'm only sharing it because I'm excited about the project and I think it's going to do really well. Nobody's paying me to talk about Sharpe AI. I have a lot of it in my portfolio because I think it's going to do really well. I really want you guys to have good, solid picks that are good projects that could seriously have some real potential gains in this bull run. But like I said, I cannot guarantee that. I don't have a crystal ball, but take a look, see what you think of it. If it's something you want to add to your portfolio, go ahead and add it. But that's pretty much what I got for this video. Join my free Telegram. The link is in the description below. and my Discord, that is through Patreon. That's all I've got. We'll see you on the next one. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.